Let's take a look.
Okay, here's the part. Here's a big part. I've seen this so many times, though.
It won't be
I'm
long
just so
now.
hyped.
The Dragon Ball is mine.
Bro, Bulma is
Never.
crazy pick.
Sure are a lot of strong-looking fighters here. I'm going all out.
We have Kid
All
Goku,
right,
man.
here I come.
That's so
I'm
hyped.
gonna bring everything I've got too. How dare you, you stupid jerk!
I won't lie. Bulma looks so fun. Look at that spin.
Stand back.
Spin.
Stay there.
It's like just in a big bumper car.
Ready? Here we go. Yeehaw!
An ultimate
So
that
long.
stuns
Bye-bye.
and takes an ally to
Rock,
the
paper,
destination
scissors.
too.
Rock, scissors,
Look at that. That does some kind of debuff.
It's time for this to end.
You got Uzaru Fist.
Yoo-hoo!
All these emos are clean too.
I think it's time I finished you off. I'll show you a nightmare beyond the horrors of hell. Behold my true form. Now then, there. Now, should I give you a proper fright? Tremble before me! Do refrain from dropping dead until I've been thoroughly amused. This outcome was inevitable.
The fourth form, Frieza is so cool too. Bro, I love all forms of Frieza. Bro, look at these outfits. I'm just gonna pause it real quick. Look. Red Krillin with the Saiyan outfit, and it has like the battle damage for when he got ran from Frieza's second form. We got friggin' Kid Gohan in the Oolong outfit that Kid Goku wore. And oh, that's such a clean outfit for Bulma. It changes her hairstyle. Bro, it's too good, man. It's too good.
Joining the battle in Season 5 are Frieza, Final Form, Son Goku, Youth, and Bulma, Youth. The first hero to join Season 5 will be Frieza, Final Form. Frieza is a technical role hero that can make walls on the stage and restrict enemy movement. Obstruct enemies' escape routes with walls and finish them off with a passive that deals extra damage to enemy heroes whose backs are turned. More info on his in-game animations and abilities will be released later on our official social media, so stay tuned. We also have some news about updates to the Battle Pass. Previously, rewards stopped at Tier 50, and there were no additional content for players beyond that point. From Season 5, we're making changes so that you'll be able to earn rewards past Tier 50. From Tier 50 onwards, there will be recurring obtainable rewards such as G capsules, Zenny,
This is such
and
a
badges.
good change. Like,
We hope that you'll enjoy
no matter
earning
how much I
rewards
played
and
of the
badge
season,
transformations
I would
as
always
you play
be
through the
able
new
to
Battle Pass
finish
this
the
season.
Battle Pass like 3 or 4 weeks
We are
ahead
also
of time.
making a change to Battle Pass missions. Up until now, completing the posted missions did not lead to any additional missions until the following week. However, we will be updating this so that the new missions are unlocked sequentially as
This is
each
also a
mission
huge
is completed.
change. It just
These
makes
changes to
people
the
want
Battle
to play
Pass
the game
and Battle
more.
Pass missions will make the content more engaging
I won't
and
lie,
exciting over
it's-
the long term.
It's so easy to finish missions. As long as they
While
don't
we
nerf
have already
EXP,
mentioned it
I
during
think
the
it's
Dragon
really
Ball
good.
Games Battle Hour 2026 in April,
And we won't know
we
what the
would
cap
also
is.
like to discuss the Squadra Blast
But,
World Championship
hopefully they don't
2026
nerf EXP
here.
games.
This tournament will be Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra's first World Championship. It will consist of 4 stages: first stage, second stage, third stage, and finals. The first and second stage will be conducted using the in-game tournament system. The third stage will be held in an online tournament format similar to the Squadra Blast main stage. The finals are scheduled to take place offline in Japan. The first stage is a preliminary stage open to all users. In this tournament, you can get exclusive rewards and Dragon Gems, so please give it a shot. The details and rewards for each stage will be posted on the official
I feel that
website.
everyone should be entering
Entry begins with the
tournament.
start
They
of
should just
Season
try
5,
to.
so don't miss it.
At least for
That will
participation
be all from us
rewards.
today. As discussed during Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour, we plan to have a collaboration with Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2
Oh, I want
during
these
Season
outfits
5
so
as
bad,
well.
bro. Especially the
We'll share
Trunks one.
details on our official social media at a later date, so stay tuned.
And finally, as promised at the beginning of the program, here is the silver code for your P5G capsules. Please follow the on-screen instruction to enter the code on the website and claim your rewards.
Alright, I'm just going to pause it here for you guys to see it. Here's the code. And at this point, they don't really have anything else to say, I believe. Nope, there's nothing else to say. So I'll just leave it here and we will discuss everything that's happened. So we're going to get a new sub rule, the healing sub rule. And they're going to actually remove medical respawn. That's good. Even though it's nerfed, it's still like kind of annoying. But that's fine. They're removing skill reduction 2 cooldown, which we just got it, but I mean it's kind of like a really crazy sub rule. I mean not sub rule, divine draw. I don't really mind if they take it away. It's whatever. And they got rid of search trap. I will not lie, search trap was really funny. I really liked it. When it comes to the divine draws, the biggest change that I'm sure most people wanted, at least on a competitive level, removed is the hammers, the squeaky hammers. They are by far the most degenerate divine draw that have been added to this game. They're more degenerate than the Golden Cell Juniors we had in Season 1 or medical respawn when they're at full power. They're not fun. The way they skew the game mode is really just scuffed. The way they're designed is just not good. Now I'm not gonna doom and gloom about squeaky hammers. This is the Squadra talk, and they never really talk about balance changes in Squadra talk. They're probably just like pre-recorded. So we'll just have to wait for the patch notes to see what they do with the squeaky hammers. Maybe they'll actually nerf them a lot, like they did with medical respawn, where they're not really that much of an issue. Like they probably will drop off early game, but they might be useful late game, which would still be very annoying. But at least like if they're not as good early game, then it allows a lot more character diversity at least. But we'll just have to see what they do with squeaky hammers. Now, talking about the characters again, Bulma Youth, like Bulma in like as a tank is pretty sick.
So long! Bye-bye!
Like, I don't really care if she was a tank or a tech. I just think her design is really cool. Like,
It's time for this to end!
and then Kid Goku is so hype.
Yoo-hoo!
Here's the thing. A lot of people, not a lot of people, there are some people right now that they say are actually quitting Squadra, at least right now, because of these characters. Or at least the character picks. And, I find that silly, but I mean, to each their own, They're not always going to release characters that certain people would want, But look, if we looked at every season, we've gotten like a Majin Buu saga character in every season. And on top of that, we've gotten only 2 non-sane characters. One of them also being from the Majin Buu saga. Now, I have nothing against the Majin Buu saga characters. That's whatever. But I do want more diversity. Like, okay, Kid Goku is technically a Saiyan, but like this is way before that. He's the OG character. The journey started with Kid Goku and Bulma. Like they are extremely hype characters, and seeing Bulma is amazing. Like who would have thought we would have gotten Bulma? At this point, we could get anyone. We could legit get Chi Chi. Like Chi Chi could come in as like a damage character with a Bancho fan, or like I don't know, just martial arts, like how she fights. Like it's so cool. Like they could do anything. They could really do anything. I think it shows the potential of what the game could become, what it could be, and I think that's pretty good. And again, if you don't like these characters, that's completely fine. There's nothing wrong with taking breaks, but I also think it's quite silly to say, "Oh, we can't add certain characters because they aren't hype." First off, these characters are extremely hyped. This is how the entire franchise started. How can you get beyond hype than the origins of the entire franchise? And two, only wanting hype and aura characters every season, again, it's just silly. How many hype and aura characters are there? How would you even classify hype and aura characters? Like fusions, Saiyans. People are getting tired of Saiyans, but it doesn't matter. People love Saiyans. People love fusions. People from Tournament of Power, movie villains. Like how many hype and aura characters do you really want? Like people just want Saiyans. They just want Tournament of Power. They just want fusions. Like we need variety. Like we could get characters like Yancha, Tien. We could get Captain Ginyu. We There's so many characters that you could add. I'm not saying, hey, just add in Oolong or something. Like, look, they actually might add Oolong at some point. Why not? He's a character with like transformations. He could do silly things. Like he could be like a tech character or something. They could do a lot with the game. But if they add a character like that and you're like, oh, this game is garbage. The game is dying. We need hype to bring in more characters. They've done that every single season. They've added hype characters, quote unquote hype characters every season. And the game is still the way it is. What will make the game thrive isn't just the character picks, but the game balance. We need proper game balance. It took them a while, but we started getting proper Zenny. That was good. We get like free characters every week. That's awesome. They've done multiple, at least double memories, at least twice to my recollection. That was huge. Like they're actually doing stuff for the game, and arguably are listening to the players. It just takes them so long to do certain balance changes for the game. Like again, squeaky hammers have reigned the entire patch to the point that whenever squeaky hammers does happen, people just their games crash. Their games just crash whenever that divine rule shows up, especially in higher level. Like it's not a fun rule to play with, and on a competitive level, like if that was in a tournament, it would be like a mess. It would not be a good experience. In community tournaments where divine draws are banned, people are just going to ban that outright. No one wants to play with Squeaky Hammer. Squeaky Hammer is not a fun divine draw, and I will just say that outright. It's not. It's not. It's not healthy. It's not healthy for the game at any way, shape, or form. It's extremely skewed, easily abusable, and yeah, we'll just have to see what they do with it when it comes to the patch notes and the new season. But yeah, I just believe that the game is actually doing really well. And like look at the models. Look at Kid Goku right here. Look at how Bulma looks. Look at how Frieza looks. Look at their animations. They're changing the maps. They're experimenting positively. Like everything's going well. I truly believe they are trying with this game, and I feel that we should support this game as much as we can. Now, I'm not saying that we should just consume everything that they do. Like, personally, I did not like the recent bundles they did for certain things, like the red and blue fire skins. Like, they were cool outfits. Don't get me wrong. If you enjoy them, that's cool. I just don't like that they were forced all into like two separate packages instead of being sold individually. And there are certain things like that that I just don't. I don't want to say condone, but I just don't approve of. I guess like I don't like the gotcha system. I think gotcha of any kind is not good, but it's also a way to support the game if you really want to support the game. I would support the game by buying skins and gem bundles and buying the character pass, stuff like that. I do not condone gambling. I know I did a video where I tried to pull for Kid Buu stuff, but I did that with only the provided gold capsules that I've in game that you get for free and or the character passes. I did not use the real money for that, though I won't lie, I did use real money off stream, which I will say I regret. I did that out of tilt, and I will not do that again. But there are people that will spend like $100 to $200 every character to get everything they have for them. And if if you want to do that, that's completely fine. That's up to you. It's your money. You can spend it how you want. But we need to, as a group, as a community, show them how we want things to be done. If we don't like certain things, like the character balance, we need to tell them how it is. We need to let them know somehow. And luckily, right now, there is a survey in game. And I highly suggest everyone to fill that out and tell them your thoughts. We need them to know what the things that we like and what we don't like. Do you like the characters? Do you like the balance? Do you like the gotcha system? Do you like the vine draws? Please, please, please let them know. We need them to know our thoughts as a community, our thoughts as individuals, and we need to, I would say we need to support the game. If you don't really care for this game, that's fine. It's just a game. But if you do like this game, please support not only for the game but for the creators as well. Not just me, but many creators. This is a small, tight knit community, and I feel that we should make sure to uplift each other as best as we can. No drama, no nonsense. We should support each other in our tournaments, in our communities, in our Discord servers. Watch each other's videos, like each other's videos, stuff like that. I'm not saying just mindlessly like and comment and stuff like that, but it makes sense to support each other. We want this community to thrive. We want this community to do well. And we should not doom and gloom about every little thing that happens. Like, this is the fifth Squadra talk that's happened, and dudes are already talking about quitting the game again and again and again. And it's like, we haven't even reached the patch notes yet. The patch notes will come out in a few days, maybe a few hours. And when it happens, we'll see if the game is truly, in a good or bad state. We have to wait for the balance changes. The balance changes are what truly make or break the game. Like, they may change the balance, they may change the star system, they may change the gacha system. We won't know until those are out. And when that happens, then we can really decide what happens. But until then, thank you for watching. These are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I do stream and I do have a Discord server. I'll put those in the description, maybe the comment. Please check them out. Check out my community. Check out my friends. Make sure to support other Squadra streamers. And I'm out. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Peace.